Generic greetings and welcome back to Generic Heights, our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 story building that's actually doing quite well, although to be fair, one of the rooms is without power. That might be my fault. I'll fix that in a moment. So yes, in the previous episode we managed to get a fair bit done. We got some people put in these nice offices here and also got some lovely little one-bedroom apartments over this side as well, which people seem to be quite happy with. We do need to add some more, as you can see, and I think what we'll do is we'll add several more going up here. You can see total revenue is 9.5 grand and expenditure is about the same. In fact, we're about four generic credits profit, which is a bit crazy when you consider that we're not really making that much money, but whatever, we're doing okay. Let's just shove some electrical cable in there, which should hopefully resolve most of these things. That's now saying it is... You can see that there. What's that saying? I was going to say, it was giving me an error, but I don't know what that one was. Right, so what we need to do is continue on with our expansion. What I really need to do before anything else is put some elevators in here as well. We are putting elevators all the way down now. I originally said that I wasn't going to bother with that, but if we do go for a metro, then we do want that put in as well. So in here, we're going to have our lovely, you can have a luxury one-bedroom apartment, by the way, but we can't get that. We're going to go for a deluxe one-bedroom apartment. There we are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand it, and I'm going to go up to here, and then all the way along, because I want one, that's 1, 2, 3. And we're out of money already. Fantastic. You do tend to run out of money quite quick in this thing. I've only been able to place 2 things there, and then I'm out of money. So what I really need to do is focus more on getting more tenants rather than anything else. The plan was to build up here and then get these tenants put in. I actually have pretty much a copy of this, but it really just hasn't happened. We will, however, if we get some tenants, increase our overall density to 100, hopefully. No, I'll probably go to, because it's one-bedroom apartments, it'll go to 98. Although... a one-bedroom apartment doesn't mean just one person, surely. It could mean more than one residence. Yeah, look, residents too. So we might eventually get more in there. It just depends on the tenants we get. We're on 99 population, which is a bit annoying, because if we got one more, we'd get a little bit of the money from increased density. But hey-ho, at least our commercial printers are actually working now, which means that these people, the people in the... that's architectural... it's the creative suite here. The... actually, no, that creative one there. Or is it that one? Yeah, these ones. Commercial design, yeah. At least these are going to be a little bit happier because they can get stuff printed. I just realised that this one here is actually some sort of like... that's a dentist. That is some sort of... I don't know. I think it's like a GP's office of some description. And that one's pretty much the same. Still not convinced that having them walk through all of these offices to get there is a good idea, but whatever, there's nothing much you can really do. As you can see, all of these are saying, oh, we got a problem because we can't get there, and that's right, that's because I haven't actually put any stairs or elevators in, which is, you know, always a bit of an issue. So, we also in the previous episode deleted the offices that were around here, and then we managed to... oh, look at that, people are not happy. Considering moving out, that's because it's all worn out. We do need to do a bit of maintenance. Yeah, I deleted these offices here to put in some restaurants, and I think I'm going to be doing the same to the gumshoe offices around here, which is a bit of a shame. So, we're kicking all of these small tenants out. As you can see, though, we've got a massive problem with all of this, like, seepage from the ceiling and all horribleness. We do need to perform a bit of maintenance on there, but we can't do anything at the moment because we haven't got the cash. How much is it going to cost us? It's going to cost us... oh my good grief. Yeah, it's going to cost us a lot of money. 2,700, and we've only got 1,900 nods. So what we need to do really is get some, like... these... we need to get more people in the building. Getting more people in the building will give me these. Or... I could delete all these, get some restaurants put in, and hopefully get money that way. Well, I need to do it eventually, so I might as well do it now. It's going to cost me some money, as you can see, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. So we're going to evict all those people. Oh, and that person's actually moved out, look. That person has actually moved out. They've decided that, well, you know what, this tower's a bit crap, we're going to move out. Here, obviously, we're going to have some more restaurants, and we'll probably end up putting restaurants right through here. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, that's decreased our population, which is never a good thing. And we will need to redesignate that as well. You can see there's loads of work to be done there. And we do really need to do some more... actually, what we need to do, what I'll do, I'll run... oh, I can't. Damn it. Oh, no, we can. We can, surely. No, we can't do add placements. I was going to do add placements, which is infrastructure operating costs minus 50%, but it costs 400 buzz. And we've got nowhere near that. Anyway. Get rid of all these, and then progress on. A lot of people have been asking me to shove this lobbyist in here. And what that does, apparently, is unlock the consultant upgrades. So it might be a good idea to put the lobbyist in, but they do require a higher floor. So I don't know where we're going to put them. Probably on the office side, but we'll see how it goes. So it looks like this side is all sorted. So we want to go for some diners and stuff like that. There we go. And each one. So we've currently got... Well, actually, let's just see what we need. So a lot of these illegals, they say, needs a greater variety of restaurants that serve dinner and a greater variety of cafes. So what I'll do, I'll go for a sandwich shop. Does it serve dinner? It serves breakfast and lunch. Breakfast and lunch. They're all going to do that, aren't they? Fast food. What have we got so far? We've got a diner. And we've got a pizza place. So let's serve a hot and salad bar. Lunch, and lunch. I want something that serves Taco Star, Taco Hill, and fried chicken. I think we'll go for Taco Star. And then... What haven't we got? Hyde Park Diner. Sandwich shop? Quite good. Big O sausages. Breakfast and lunch. Let's have a quick look. Greater variety of calves. They need calves now, or they're wanting calves. How big are calves? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we get rid of that instead and put a calf in there, that might work out a bit better. Calves. 1, 2. Alright. So calves. The Unicorn Cafe. Cafe Prague. We'll go for that. And has that done it? It has done it. Excellent. So we just need one more. So that was the Cafe Prague, which is serves a bakery, serves coffee and lunch. So we also want a sub shop serves lunch. Fast food serves lunch. Fast food serves lunch. Cafe serves coffee and breakfast. Coffee and breakfast. I think we'll go for the Unicorn Cafe just because of the name. There we go. Right. So each of these does require some extra amenities, I believe. We'll probably have to run some water into that, but I forgot to check, so we'll just see. Can't check information. They like being in a high traffic area, but we'll get that sorted in a second. Obviously, we've got power already running to that. That's understandable. Water is running to that, so I can't imagine them needing gas. So actually, we should have all of them running, as far as I can tell. But we'll see how it goes. So, each of these ones, legal officers, we go for Cohen, Horvath, criminal law, wants to move in, needs a phone line and electrical line. So, and expects catering services. We haven't got them here, but we might get them in. So, we want electrical and phone. So, I think we've already got a Lecky in. We'll check our Lecky. Lecky's in. Phone line. Phone line already goes part way anyway, so... There's the phone line to that. So we want Cohen, Horvath, criminal law. We've got Gallagher, Vilgoni, entertainment law. And finally we've got bankruptcy law, which is sort of ironic because I've run out of money. However, I've just done the achievement of increased density. So I've got more people, so now we can actually get that. Request wants catering services, so let's go for that. So it is catering services, and it can go in there. Excellent. We also need to put a bin, trash bin, in this corner, because this area, these require, or they want a bin on the same floor, which is that there. This one is now put in, which is serves lunch and stuff for meetings, which can go up to there. So excellent, that's all I put in. Right. So back to building, and we want to add another section there, and then all of this floor to the end, and then obviously we want to put in the stairwell, like so. So they can get up and start building that. Good. And then we will say renovate retail. There we go. We've still got restaurants and other things to do, but we haven't got the money. But what we can do... Oh, by the way, we now have a medium store that we can get in as well. Excellent. So what I want to do is have a quick look at our contracts. Got people magnet, which is since you've already gone... since you've already done so well in accommodating a higher density building, the planning commission would like you to increase it. 250 people is what it's asking me to do. We've also got another one which says we want 10,000 in rent revenues. I'm going to sign that contract because we've already got it done. There you go. And we've also got office drones. I have 100 office workers in your building. We'll sign that contract as well because we are going on that way as well. So excellent. So we've got a lot of money there. You can see we've got a fair bit, a chunk of change. And what I'll do... I need to check. Pause a second. This thing here, this is out. This hasn't got gas. So the question is, have we actually got a gas system? Yes, we do have gas. Demand is 8, and what we need to do then is run gas into here. There we are. There's that sorted. So that should be that gas. Yes, it is. And then we also need to water it as well. And I'll actually remove them sections. There we go. Right. And 4.9 as well, apparently. And then electricity. There's our money. Lots of money. Good, good. Right, so there's all of that. All the amenities are put in. Excellent. So, art. We can actually start affording art. Do I really want to start putting art in places? Could do. Could do. Don't know if I am going to, but we could do. We've also got sculptures, which, again, we can put in places like here. And what that does is, you can see, it increases the upkeep, but I believe it increases your star rating, which is currently 7. Which is pretty good, actually. Not too bad at all. We've also got some more eateries. Look at that, a very large restaurant. Look at the size of it. It's massive, which is really good. But what I'm focusing on at the moment, really, is this. Operations and such. Can we get operations put in? We can't. Same as these. These are like the administrative offices and stuff. Lobbyists. What I'm going to do then, I have a bit of a plan. I have a cunning plan, my lord. What I'm going to do is drag all these over. Because I'm going to be adding a couple of floors in. So, what I'm going to do is put the elevators in. Just so we know where we are. There we are. Sorted. So, this row here is going to be the financial professionals office. Alright? The next one is going to be these ones. So, the art dealer, the office lobbyist, and the operations as well. If we need to delete this here, because this is where we've got our interior designer, we will do that. While I've got the money, by the way, I'm going to say spend a lot of money on completely renovating the entire building because it is worth it, I think. I think it is worth it. Actually, our level has gone down. I don't know why it's gone down. Strange. But anyway, our overall buzz is going up. We've got medium artworks that we can actually buy, which costs 20 influences, and it's free. So I might as well get that. We've also got art galleries as well, and large artworks as well, which you can unlock a lot. There we go. We've just got full achievements for unlocking all of the artworks. So we can say large art, sculptures, things like that. It does cost an absolute boatload, so I'm not going to bother with that. As you can see, a lot of people are unhappy here, and that's because the elevator's broken down. Excuse me. But that's not really a big problem you would expect because there's an elevator on the right-hand side and a stairwell here. Just apparently they're really, really lazy. There you go. It's not as if they can't walk down that. I mean, maybe they can. Maybe they can't. Maybe there is something that prevents them from doing that. But maybe it's just their born idleness. So what I'll do is get some more electrical cables and obviously plumbing closets all sorted in there as well. Just need to go down and check the bottom. We can see that that's on 52% utilization. It looks like it actually maxes everything out as well in terms of the stats. So that's fine. So 72% utilization for our power, 53 for the telephone. The cable services is 12. The gas is 80%, and there you go. Now, obviously, I've got loads of these in here. They're all different types. It doesn't really matter where you place them, which is a bit weird. You would think there would be some sort of adjacency bonus or something like that. For anything to prevent you from just plunking them all down in any which way you want. Look at that there. Yesterday's cash flow is really high. That's because we did get a lot of the, not achievements, I can't give them achievements, but you know what I mean. These contracts done. Okay. Offices. Big office. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right. And what I want to do while I'm here, wallpaper, is get the wallpapers put in. There we go. Just put wallpaper in where the is empty space. Excellent. Not down the basement, you understand. We don't care about that. Right, so we want to get in here financial services. So, expect IT and computer repair services. Alright. Phone lines, electrical line, upper floors, hates noisy areas. So that's all fine. So electrical phone lines, we can run them quite easily. Electrical. Phone. Straight across. Alright. Each of these require or expect IT and computer repair services, which I believe is quite big. Yeah, there you go. So it'll happily fit in there, but sadly, we already have this thing here, an interior decorator. We're going to get rid of them. There you go. Now, there's no reason... There actually is, as far as I can tell, let's go for add placement, by the way. Infrastructure operating costs minus 50%. I know I could do other things, but it just seems to be a good way of doing it. We could go for other... areas. We could. Do we need to put it in? Yes, you do need. I was going to say it might be a bit of a dodgy thing here. It's a bit like Prison Architect, where you use certain people to unlock parts and then you sack them. You can't do that here. You do actually still need the interior decorator to put this art pieces and stuff in. So we will actually put them back up the top here at some point. But for the moment, all we'll do. We'll go to our computer services and IT and we'll shove them in. Now, I haven't even checked the requirements, but I'm almost certain it'll require a power line and a phone line because that would make total sense. You know, hello IT, have you tried turning it off and on again? You know, that sort of thing. So, there's that. Financial offices, we want the lot, basically. So, Eagle Corp. You can see all of them expect catering services, things like that, and boom, we got them 3 in. So once they're all put in, it means we'll get the achievement for industry diversification, and it'll be job done. We might have to start putting some more of these small bottled water services and things like that in. As far as I can tell, it's still working out okay. Yeah, I think it's still alright, but we'll see how it goes. Now, people have asked, what's the best way to make money? Essentially, it's to... just keep the people who are renting on the edge of leaving, but don't do any more. However, that's not the way I like to play it. I like to play it like we're doing now, which is essentially if they expect certain services, you give them these services. So anyway, that's another objective done, which is fantastic. Let's have a quick look, see what else we can do. People Magnet is one of the only ones we can get here. So we need to reach total population of 250. Residential potential, which is attracting 50 new residents. I think I signed that contract. That isn't really a massively difficult one, I don't think. Apartment residents. So essentially what we're going to do is go over to here and we'll go to bins, trash, and 1, 2, 3. Recycling. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. And then to these homes. There you go. Right. And each one of them requires water, cable, electrical services. Alright, so what I'll have to do actually, I'll have to run this along. That's one of the downsides, or a big downside, of having your wiring closets on a far corner. It means that if you don't build the entire row, you're gonna have to then build along and then up with another wiring closet, which I can't do. Actually, I can because I've got these spaces here, so I could do it with one of them, but not with both. So it's just easier to expand the floor, knowing that I'm going to expand anyway. So it's not really a big issue for me. So again, we will go for our electrical and put that in there. Water and cable. There you go. And while we're on here, we will run water. And I've got enough to run this all the way to the end. There's no problem here. There's water. There's the money. Daily budget, total revenues 16 grand, total expenses 13. So we've got 14 grand in the bank. That's quite a healthy balance. That. Keep going on the expansion here. I've just noticed I've actually expanded a little bit too far with the cable. So I'll just cut these bits off. There we go. And then cable. This is cable, not electrical cable. You know, it's cable, as in TV. And there we go. Sorted. Right. So there's all them sorted. I think all we do need to do now is literally get them. Just say, yep, turn up. It does expect a plumber and handyman, which we haven't got yet, but we'll sort that out in a moment. So handyman and plumber, we'll sort that out. So services, residential. Oh, that's not that. So plumber and handyman. Job done. So there's that. Excellent. So, bit of money spent, but a lot of people hopefully quite happy. Got a painting. Wallpaper, we'll put some wallpaper in like so. Obviously it doesn't cost anything to put this wallpaper in because it is just that. It's just one bit of wallpaper. So we need to check a couple of things. First things first, we want to check traffic. Traffic is quite high on these areas, which we knew it were. These areas like high traffic, which is good. But the thing is, they're going to draw their own people there anyway, so there's no real big issue. What I want to do is just check elevators. We can see there's a good set of elevators there. Obviously, this side is not very connected to elevators, but it doesn't matter because it's residential, so there's not a lot of people going over there. Noise quite high on the lower floors, which is understandable. Same as smells. Smells on the left-hand side as well, but I don't think that's a massive issue. Essentially, not too bad. Let's check satisfaction. High satisfaction in these areas here, and these guys just really couldn't give a crap. They're just like, yeah, it's fine. So, not bad at all. What I'll do, pause it a second, need to go to electrical cable and then run some electrical cable like so into them areas. We'll just cancel the second one off, and there's that sorted. I would have thought these would need... would have thought these would have needed... a phone, but apparently not. Go to maintenance and we'll say renovate everything you can. There you go. And what we need to do now is we could put some more offices in, but I think we're going to do a break from that. I think what we'll do is just sort out the other elevator on that side, just to make sure that we're doing it correctly, and then we will go for some politics stuff. Operations manager and the what is it? It's the I wouldn't say accountant, but it's not. It's the artist and stuff. So it means that once they're put in, we can spend this money or this influence on things like public transit. A metro station will substantially increase the numbers of visitors to your building, and rail will no longer keep people visiting. So we'll unlock that. So metro station or transit metro station. I'm guessing you can put that in the basement. So, must be below ground. Needs a oh, there's money. Middling. Okay. So, needs upgrade. Public transport, transit. Metro station must not have any must not have any. It just says must not have any, which is interesting. What we can do then is, if you want to, we can expand down like this, right? And stairwells. And then put our metro station on the bottom, the very bottom, knowing that the rest will be expanded. Is that a good idea? I couldn't really answer that, to be completely honest with you. I don't know whether it is a good idea or not. I know there has been some comments saying the best way of going about it, and I actually completely agree with this, is work out the center, or check the map size, work out the center of your tower, and make sure in that center you have a stairwell, an elevator, and the two closets for, you know, for electricity, phones, and cable, and then the other closet, which is gas and water, and have both of them running right up the center, so you've essentially got a nervous system, a spine for your tower, which is a very good idea. I might have to do that at some point. Let's just continue going down. We've got enough money to do this. I don't know how effective this is going to be, if any, if at all, rather. So there we go, to the bottom, stairs. It's going to be quite a distance, isn't it, for the metro station? So walking upstairs is indeed good exercise. It appears your tenants don't seem to appreciate it that way. In fact, the lack of elevators to reach higher floors seems to be pissing them off. It's only saying down here. That's all it is. That was just a computer automated message to say I haven't put the elevators in, but I have now, so that's fine. Again, check on these. Automatic maintenance will get them to crack on. So, what else can we unlock in here? New construction office. Heights limit increases... currently 40 floors, goes to 80 floors. That's just crazy. That's just crazy days. Unlock a larger construction office. That might be quite good. Construction office is quite large, is it? Yeah, it's quite large indeed. So, transit, metro station. If I put a metro station there, that'll be very noisy, which is one of the reasons why I'm going to put it on this side. So, the problem is if I put it here, which is the best way of doing it. If I put it here, there's the money again. Means a lot of travelling. You know what? I think it's okay. I think we'll be alright. So, why can't it go? We can't add more. Why can't we add more? Oh! Because I need to increase it all the way down here. Oh my good grief. So in order to get the metro station here, I have to go all the way down with the rest of the tower. That's going to be problematic. Well, and very, very expensive. So what size is the transit system? It is that size. So, essentially it's just me doing this now. All the way down. And yes, before you say it, I know I haven't got any power down here. Which is something I'm going to have to sort out. So the transit system, actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter. That is essentially what we'll do. We'll run that. And that. And that'll be power and water down the centre. Roughly the centre. Nowhere near the centre, but, you know, whatever. So, there's that. On the higher floors up here, by the way, we're going to have some restaurants, I think. Restaurants up here would be quite a nice touch. But I don't know where we're going to put other things, such as, like, the, because we got the power and water on here. I don't know where we're going to put the bins if we need them. Might have to be right next to them, next to the elevator, which is not... It's probably going to make people a little bit unhappy, but we'll see how it goes. So that's where the metro station's going to be. The rest of this can be whatever it needs. What's that saying? We've got more service calls yesterday than we could fulfill. You need more service centres of this type. What's that? Plumbing services? That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Well, we can do that. That's easily done. There you go. So we just put one in. Job done. So, these are going to crack on building. Oh, it's got no power, obviously. So what I'll do, I'll have to put power here and then run it in. But because that's going to take a while, I think we'll leave it there and I'll let it skip to, you know, the start of the next episode when we sort that out, because otherwise it's just going to take a little bit of a while. So, that is generic heights. Not a bad bit of building, actually. We've got a couple more floors added. We've got expanded all the way down here for a metro system, which I'm interested in trying out. Then we will have some more stores next episode around here. But obviously, there's loads more stuff we haven't yet got. There's our budget. Close that. We've got 16 grand plus change in the bank, which is more than enough to crack on. We've got some store space, which will obviously be a bit noisy. We've got restaurants, like much better restaurants. And we've got things like this thing here, which is like nice two-bedroomed apartments, which we can just sort of plonk all the way up like that on this side. So, not doing too bad. Again, sticking, this left-hand side is going to be sticking to residential. Right-hand side will be office and like food and things like that. So we will have food around here, so that if this guy wants a coffee, he doesn't have to travel sort of 10 floors down. But whatever. There we go. As always, comments in the comments, and we will go from there. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.